Hey guys, what's up? And today we're going to be checking out this new game called Red Tides. So it's kind of like a MOBA-ish type game mixed with some kind of card type aspects. So you can customize your layout. They kind of appear as cards, your different troops and stuff. And this is kind of my first look, so I don't exactly entirely understand the game, but you do have different loadouts with the game, and that's kind of what I understand right now. But there is also questing type stuff, so we'll jump into that. So this match just started. I wasn't able to get my recording software up and running at the start of this match, but it's only been going for a couple seconds. So as you can see, I just upgrade troops, I add more troops to my army, and you just keep pushing. There's 3 little power up type things that I don't know exactly how you achieve them, but they load up like eventually, and then you can just drop them down where you want. So one of them I think is like a flag, tells the troops where to go. Another one is just this big mass attack thing, and then another one is like a sniper, I would kind of say, like it clears out just a line of troops. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so as you can see, I just keep adding to my existing troops, just more and more, so I can keep pushing against the other army. This green area, like this middle area, you can see with the green. I don't know what you would call these. Something. I think you kind of take those out to build up the amount of money you have, or whatever the resource is called, to keep building more and more troops. And as you build up more and more troops, you can see kind of, I believe in the top, you can see those scores, 32, 15, or whatever it is. I think those are your troop amounts, I would say. And you kind of just keep building that up until the other team has no troops left, and you take out their main base. So I get my troops out pretty quickly, and that's what I try to do, and that pretty much wins nearly every time. But I have no tactics, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I think this is my second casual match. I did 3v3 because it's a little bit cooler, I think. There's more troops on the map. But yeah, so this was a longer battle than my first two. We actually kind of went back and forth. But we ended up pretty much running over the top of the other team and destroying them all. But you can kind of see the basic aspects. You kind of build up money with killing other troops and killing the green thing in the middle. And then you upgrade your troops and you add more troops to your kind of loadout, I would call. And then once they're out there, they just attack, and slowly you overwhelm the other team. And as you could see, I just found the chat area, so I decided to say hi. Not that anyone really responded, but yeah. And there's emojis on the side as well, which is kind of cool. But here at the end, you can see we started overwhelming them a little bit. We're at 44 people, they're at 21, but they do stop us for a little bit, and then we kind of just push really, really hard at them, and we finish them off. It was a pretty good battle, but it's still going, obviously. There's at points like right there where they have more troops than us, but then all of our troops, I don't know how it works with the troops loading out, but as you can see, like, we completely destroyed them. They were at 0 for a little bit of the match, but we just kept pushing and pushing, and eventually you just push up into their base, you kill all their troops, and that's when everyone uses their super most of the time. So I don't know what you call them, not supers, probably something else, but that's when everyone used their saved attack type things. And so you can see there's like ships that will come down from the sky and drop off stuff wherever you want to put them, and you can flag where you want your troops to go. But yeah, as you can see here, we had 40 troops and they had like 17, and we just completely ran over the top of them. That was, yeah, pretty much nothing they could do. So we eventually won the game, but it was a pretty good game. You can see there's a back and forth. At one point they have more troops than us, then we have less. But it's just about building up that troop base that you have, pushing and pushing and pushing until eventually you win. So here they held us off for a decent amount of time at their base, and then like I have no idea what this dragon thing is doing. Like I don't know what that is, but we released all of our troops, right? Like see, we lost all of our troops and then we released them all because I think it was our turn, and then we just destroyed the other team's army and pushed into their base again. But you can see we were up to 50 troops and stuff, so it was a pretty good battle. We beat them. We're beating them right now. And yeah. They're not as long as a MOBA game. I think you can pretty clearly see that. The match is probably over in about 1-2 minutes. So it didn't go as long as a MOBA match, but you can clearly see we're beating them up massively. So you can see that carrier just came in. But we're at what, 80 to nothing. Pretty much the game's over once you have 80 troops down on the map and the other team has way less than 80. But as you can see, we destroyed their base, or whatever you call it in this game, because I'm a noob and I'm not afraid of that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I was MVP, which is kind of cool. I like the little screen at the end. But yeah, it's pretty fun. We leveled up. It's a pretty solid game. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like. If you enjoyed this game, download it. It's called Red Tides. And I'll see you guys in another one. Peace.